Hi, I'm Brad. I'm going to show you how to do content development in FuseLMS. FuseLMS is a learning management system. One of the nice things about it is it allows content to be developed by our non-technical customers, but also programmers can develop content using their normal tools. So what I'll do first is I'm just going to log into the Fuse console, and we're going to create a module, first using the user interface in the web browser, and then we're going to use some desktop tools. You'll notice the address that we're logging into, olhub.com, is the primary domain that this system is running on. AFT is the name of the customer, and admin gets us the admin console. So I'm going to log in as Jerry. Right, and what we first see here is just some graphs showing us activity for this customer. We want to go to manage courses. Now you see it's selected the AFT AU website. That's the one we're going to be working on today. I've already created a program called PH. This program is for pharmacists. We like to give our programs, courses and modules quite short codes so they produce nice user-friendly URLs, but then we also give them titles which appear on certificates and pages and such. Okay, so there's one course called PR for products, pharmaceutical products, and we're going to create a module, and I'm just going to call it M2, module 2. Right, so let's try that again. We'll create a module called M1, and then we can go to Manage Module, and this is where we can start adding pages. You can add a page with that button or a quiz with that one, but we're not going to worry about quizzes at the moment. We'll just create page 1, and we're going to say hello world. Make that a heading, and then put some text here. Say hi, I'm a web page. Right, now we can see our handiwork. There it is, hello world. And I can add another page. Let's get this page through, and let's reach for the stars. Hello universe. Make that a heading as well. And if we refresh over here, and we're still in hello world. Oh, spelled hello wrong. And now we've got two pages. And I can click, go forwards and backwards. Just by the way, from here I can click back to learning, and this is the entry page that learners will see. They'll come into a dashboard which will show the modules which are available to them. We're an administrator, so we don't have anything there, but on My Learning we see all of the modules grouped by course, and we can click into it. So editing, right, we can edit pages from here, as you've seen. We can also edit pages from here, and this is handy because then you get to see the page in context, at the same sort of size and everything. But we're not going to bother doing that. We're going to use a programmer tool. We're going to use, I like this one, Oxygen XML Editor. It's got good code completion and built-in WebDAV browsing. But Dreamweaver also has WebDAV built in. So again, we're going to log in with Jerry and the same password, and the address that we're going to go to is exactly the same address as what we've seen over here. In fact, I can just copy and paste that over there, and we can hit browse, and there we go, we're in version 1. Version 1, by the way, it just means version 1 of this website. Fuse lets you have multiple branches of a website, and publish when you're ready. Right, so from in here we can go into programs. That's our first, the pharmacy program, the products course, module 1 that we just created. There's those 2 pages, and let's have a look. Right, so that's the content that we put in, hello world and hi, I'm a web page. You'll notice that when we view the page here, we have all the stuff around the content, the previous and next buttons, the comments area. That's all inserted by a template. And this line here, where we create a link related to a template and we give it the href of the template, that's what causes all of the templating code to be wrapped around our content. We can also give this page a title, hello world page. If I save that, and then that's page 1, isn't it? So need to go back here and we'll refresh that, and there we go, we see hello world page. Now I can also use sorry, I closed it. We can use web dev tools for uploading files. You might want to do that if you've got some images to upload, which I'll do now. Alright, okay, so I've got a bunch of images here that I want to upload, and I just need to find that over here as well. Programs, ph. Alright, so remember this URL that we're going to, that's exactly the same as what you see in the browser when you're on the admin console. Right, let's pop the building image up there. Right, that's been uploaded to the server now, and now if I come in here, I can put an image in, image source equals building.png. The image is in the same directory as the HTML page, so I can use a relative path, and I'll refresh that, and there we go, there's our image. And just to show that we can use the WYSIWYG editor, if I wanted to, I can move that up there, and let's say I wanted to float it off to the right, do that, and then save it, view it again. So there we go, so it's got a nice little alignment there, and then if I refresh the page, there we go. Well, we might need some break divs down below though. There we go. Okay, now that's by the way, is a nice WYSIWYG friendly way of doing things when you edit them using capabilities that are available in the editor, and generally that's a good thing for a programmer to do. Right, now let's say let's just talk about versioning, because if I do something silly like that, oops, I've accidentally made a mistake, I can bring that back. You can see here we've lost that little bit of text, but if I go history and I can bring back, so I'll bring back this version, there we go, done. And that's already saved, so I don't need to save that, and hit refresh. Well, actually I never reviewed it without it, but it's there. And just have to make sure I don't save what's in the editor. I'll bring that up, and we're back there again. And the same thing is for files. If I was to accidentally delete an image, and now, oh dear, my page is broken. That's actually okay. We just go to manage repositories, view the history, and this shows us all of the commits. Now if you grab the and these are links, and if you grab that copy, open the new tab, there we go, you can browse through there, but what I'm going to do is going to take that path, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to say change directory to that, and there we go, and there's my file again, so I could copy it and get it back that way. Right, oh yes, CSS. Okay, so we've seen how you can edit HTML through here or through the WYSIWYG. Now you can't do CSS in the WYSIWYG at the moment, but you can do it through the tool support. Let's just have a quick look and see what's going on with CSS files. I'll put Firebug on, Net tab, let's look at CSS, and we'll refresh the page. So what Fuse does is it actually combines a bunch of CSS files together, and we use the less standard for parameterization. So you can see that big long funny looking thing there. If we have a look at it, what it's doing is it's putting all of these different files together, and it uses two hyphens to replace a slash. So that one there, for example, that's looking for theme / theme params.less, and if I hop into Oxygen, I can browse. So from version 1, theme, and then theme params.less, and we better tell it it's a CSS file because Oxygen doesn't understand that extension. And what you can see in here is we've defined a bunch of parameters for CSS. Now because all of our CSS files, about 4 or 5 of them, main ones, are merged together, they can all reference these things. I don't know what that li is doing there. Now the other one here, we've got static common content styles. That's you can't change that. That's static. This one here, ever theme.less. Let's open that one up. That's intended for custom styles. And that's him there. And CSS. Right, so you see there's a whole bunch of custom styles just for this particular client. And if you got to add any, what's that doing there? If you need to add any special classes, this is the place to do it, and we'll do that right now. So let's say we wanted this little guy here to have a class of special. So that these XML namespace declarations, by the way, they're nothing to worry about. They get inserted by the XML parsing thingo, but they don't do anything. Doesn't matter if they are or aren't there. Right, now over here I'm going to add a class p.special. We're going to give it the hero color, and let's make it size 60 pixels high. So now when we refresh the page, got to do a hard refresh to make it regenerate that less thing. Whoa, there we go. Yes, you're definitely a web page. Right, so now you've seen how you can upload and download resources, and you can edit HTML either through the web browser or through some WebDAV enabled editor. We've seen how we can use the built-in versioning to undo mistakes or to get back deleted files, and that's really all there is to using Fuse. Yeah, thanks for listening. Bye.